Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to invite you to watch the English Chinese News, our essential television channel on our province. On April 16th, at National Assembly House, the Politburo and Secretariat held a national conference to disseminate and implement the resolution of 11th Conference of the 10th Party Central Committee. Opening the conference, Politburo member and Prime Minister Phạm Minh presented Topic 1 on the draft document submitted to 14th National Party Congress, new points in summarizing a number of theoretical and practical issues of the socialist-oriented renovation process over the past 40 years in Vietnam, new points in the draft report summarizing the work of party building and implementing the party charter submitted to 14th National Party Congress, new points on the draft political report, new points in the draft reports on limitation of 10-year social-economic development strategy for 2021-2030, direction and task for social-economic development for the 2026-2030 period. The Prime Minister emphasized that domestic and international context has changed a lot. Vietnam has identified three pillars: building a socialist democracy, continue to perfect the socialist rule of law state, and building a socialist-oriented market economy with state management. The Prime Minister affirmed determination to implement the main targets for 2026-2030 period, striving for an average GDP growth rate of 10% per year or more for a 2026-2030 period, with GDP per capita reaching about 8,400 USD by 2030. The State Bank has officially deployed a $1,000 billion credit package for agriculture, forestry, and fishery sector to support production and reduce capital costs for people. This credit program inherits and expands from old program applied to forestry and fishery sector, now covering all production and business activities in agriculture, forestry, and fishery sector. The borrowers are customers with valid projects and production and business plan in the above-mentioned sectors. According to State Bank, at least 15 commercial banks will implement this credit program. These banks are responsible for monitoring, compiling statistics, and reporting implementation results, ensuring transparency in lending subjects and interest rates in accordance with program commitments. In the first quarter of 2025, state purchase revenue from non-state industrial and commercial sector reached nearly $2,400 billion, an increase of nearly $600 billion compared to the first quarter of 2024. The increase in revenue from the above sector was due to favorable production, business, and product consumption environment in the first months of the year. Therefore, many enterprises and establishments have invested more capital to expand production and business and increase goods supply to the market. In addition, non-state enterprises have also linked up with foreign invested enterprises in the province to supply input products and services. This also helps increase revenue sources for state purchase. According to Provincial People's Committee, in the first quarter of 2025, private enterprises in the province invested nearly $11 trillion in production and business activities. Currently, private enterprise capital in Đồng Nai accounts for 47% of total investment capital implemented in the province. Within the framework of supporting the training route program, the Provincial Youth Union, the Vietnam Youth Union of Province, and Đồng Nai Provincial Student Association coordinated to organize activity to visit, encourage, and give gift to armed forces soldiers participating in training and parade to celebrate the 50th anniversary of liberation of the South and reunification of the country at joint training location to perform task A50 in the province. Accordingly, the Vietnam Youth Union, the Provincial Youth Union, and Provincial Student Association attended training and joint training sessions at the units and visited, encouraged, and wished the soldiers a successful completion of their tasks. On this occasion, the delegation presented 500 barrels of mineral water, 5,000 coal towers, and essential necessities to support training work well. Expressing gratitude to the working delegation, representatives of training and joint training groups, the parade and marching to carry out A50 mission promised to practice well, ensure the requirements of the work, and together with the entire army to successfully carry out their assigned tasks so as not to disappoint the affection of the organization, units, and people who loved and respected them. Vietnam is deeply integrated internationally with a highly open economy and owning a national brand value of about 407 billion US dollar in 2024, ranked 32 of 183 countries, of one rank and 2% in value compared to 2023. Branding can be understood as activity that creates strength for products, services, or brands of enterprises. Currently, small and medium enterprises are also paying great attention to this important step in the effort to improve their position and increase their competitiveness. Kim Ngan Limited Company has been operating in the field of construction and architecture for 10 years. Recently, in addition to focuses on building a consistent image, logo, and slogan, this unit has also focused on building a brand that focuses on enhancing reputation, ensuring project quality, and creating initiative in supervision during the construction process. Mr. Đậu Đức Đông, director of Kim Ngan Construction and Architecture Limited Company in my province, said, "We focus on building a brand by focusing on training human resources, proactively have long-term supply contracts to limit the situation of increased raw materials causing price increases, not subcontracting, or aim at helping customers gain more trust." Đồng Nai currently has more than 50,000 enterprises. Each year, the province has more than 4,000 new enterprises. To support businesses to develop and build brands, Đồng Nai is promoting administrative procedure reform, further improving the quality of human resources, infrastructure, and creating a favorable investment environment. Mr. Trần Nhân Giáp, founder of Garage One Car Đồng Nai, said, "The most important issue is the quality of the products. Good products, newly formed brands, and must consider customer as the most accurate assessment objects to have appropriate directions." Dr. Nguyễn Văn Tân, chairman of Advisory Council for Startups and Innovation of our province, said, "We must form teams of experts and managers to help businesses build patents, help them to protect their products." To achieve its prestation, there will be many businesses in Đồng Nai that form their solid brands, even build national brands. Businesses need support from the province and the government in terms of mechanism, policy, trade promotion, land, low interest credit, etc., to increase internal strength and reinvest in production and business.